Welcome back, people, to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So now I'm back here. You'll notice the small alcove. We saw it and we can't go through just yet. Well, now we can. Let's turn for that and go. I said go! There. Yeah, I don't care for the clock at all. Oh yeah, I did end up farming a bit of money to get Joseph's cloak. Yeah, look at that. But there's something cool about this. Notice how it's entirely black? Well, let's go to our system. We can make it as cool as we like it. We can make it with any color in the rainbow. Whichever you feel like can work. I like the teal color to use outside, and yeah, this is one of my favorites, so I'm gonna go with that. You get an achievement when you do this. Yeah, it can go with many colors, and that's what makes that weapon split. That, excuse me, I'm chewing a small apple. So that's what you get from Joseph's cloak, aside of the great stats. I don't think there's anything special here. The meal ticket is cool because it allows you to have a special food. I think those are predetermined. I'm not entirely certain, but I think they are. But there's something important to get in this section. Aside of the meal ticket. Or whatever we got there. Here are a few more meal tickets. Like I said before, you can use Jewel Sword to farm money easily. You'll get about... Oh, and there's a moonstone which is really cool. I'll show you what it does. I suggest you save, especially if you're a first timer. So, what the moonstone does is at some points it improves your status. In others, it just returns to normal. There is another one called the sunstone that does the same thing, but honestly, I don't know how to make that work. Regardless, I'm gonna run with this for now. I do suggest you pay attention to how that works. There's a reason I wanted to get to this alcove, and doing so required being able to turn into a bat. That's also why I originally didn't mean to come here first. Notice how this is different. Let's use it. Nightmare.
Mother!
Alucard, is that you?
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard, stay away!
Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I gladly surrender my life.
No! I won't let this happen!
It's too late. Just stay with me. Hear my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
Humans. You cannot live with them. You can only hate them, do them harm.
What?
Theirs is such a hard lot. Release them from their pain. Begin with the ones who killed me.
No, it wasn't like this.
Alucard, what's wrong?
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? I am your mother. Do as I say. Release them. Kill them.
No, you are not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
Strong enough to break my spell, hmm? I like that.
You You deserve worse than death for this, demon.
Then give it to me, little boy. Don't be shy.
And this is a succubus. For those of you unfamiliar with the anime, which is like 2 people, this is the scene where Lisa died. And the succubus, as you see, is not exactly that difficult. Yeah, the fairy continuously uses potions, but I want to change her up for the sword. I think that this is enough levels for her since she's now using items. Now I want to use a sword. The sword is pretty useful because of this. It continuously slashes and it is able to take a lot to deal damage along with you. At a high level, it will also help you out. You can also wield him. And yes, the succubus only has this form is there's a second phase, and it's annoying because she just randomly changes her location, but she's pathetically easy, especially with the holy rod.
Darkling, I smell your blood, your hunger. That strength, that beauty. You really are the son of Lord Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait! I beg of you!
So, it is implied that Alucard is haunted by Lisa's death. And there's the gold ring. It doesn't do a lot. Yet. There's one more item that we need to get. Well, 2 in particular. But to get the 3rd item, we need this and something else that we still haven't gotten. However, it requires going southward. Yeah, these red jars never ever recover, which is sad. But yeah, you saw I didn't even use my item. I think I only took 2 or 3 hits. That's, yeah, again, as soon as you get as soon as you start getting items, the game becomes incredibly easy. There is a point where it gets kind of tough, but it's not that bad. So we're back at the lower floor, and now we want to go here. Yeah, in case you wonder, you need to have the merman statue in order for him to show up here.
Thy destiny awaits, O Prince.
Something that I don't like about the map in this game is how finicky it is with locations. Oh crap. Ha! Reached him. And that's it. And yeah, the underwater sections we're gonna be able to fill in a moment. Again, there is a purpose to coming here. And it is that snorkel. Yes, it is a snorkel. I don't care what the name of this says. It's the holy symbol. The game calls it holy symbol. It is literally a snorkel. You saw it. What it allows is that you can go in water with no issue. So he has basically done everything he is here for. An elixir is very self-explanatory. If you've played RPGs, it heals you completely. It heals your HP, that is. The mana prism heals your MP. I've never shown the backward dash because I just don't like it. Or I like having it, but it just doesn't feel so presentable in a playthrough. At least in a recorded one. That's of course my opinion. But yeah, now you can go through underwater. There is a section that is of interest right now. But we find that. I forget sometimes where items are, but that's more because I'm not that familiar with this game. I enjoy it to death, but I'm not. But I haven't played through it that much. This is my third playthrough, basically. So there's the shade, and that's everything there is to do in that area. Now, we go westward. There's something to do in the big waterfall. And also down here. Watch it because underwater enemies are actually surprisingly tough. Or not so much tough, but they have a ton of knockback. Case in point! Good thing you're very strong right now. You're very strong. Again, you're Alucard. There's a resist ice potion. I never ever end up using those, so I can't tell you whether or not they're like useful. I hate those things and their stupid knockback. Even ask yourself why I'm so obsessive over filling the map. The reason for that is that the ending is determined by how much of the map you've filled. That is, what ending you get after you've done everything there is to do in the regular castle. That is, whether or not you do what you're supposed, what the game wants you to do, before getting to the final boss. And as you saw, there was a purpose to going through that place. Next, I'm gonna show you remember the bridge that we went through a bit ago? In the next section? Yep, this one. Obviously we have to go there, but there's something we have to do first in order to be able to get there. And this is a giant waterfall. By the way, be careful because using this costs MP. There it is. So now that you can turn into a bat, you can get here. You want to get here, of course, and just push this, and this is the tutorial. You get a skeleton ape and a hero shield, which is something new. I don't know if it has something to do with the hearts you're able to obtain normally. But yeah, for now, we are done. We are not done yet on this section in particular, but there's something I want to do down there first, now that I'm able to go underwater. Now it's no longer a problem because, fortunately, now we can go up. And here's the original setting of the board of the oarsman. So, what I'm looking for is to mark the remainder of the map. I have to remember exactly where that is there. Yeah, the killerfish is actually somewhat strong, and as you saw, because of the water increasing your knockback, well, there you go. Now though, I can just turn into that and stop it. Seriously, stop doing that. Stop making me look like an idiot. There. Got back to where I was supposed to. So now we just go back and I'll show you exactly where we need to go now. So right now you've been asking yourself very likely, why am I doing all of this in order, since I already can beat the game, technically. There's more, as if you know anything about this game, you know that, and well, about EGA Castlevania games at all. You know that the grand staircase isn't everything there is. That skeleton ape is important, but I can't just in here. I need to make him follow me. For that I need to shut off the familiar. Because the barrel is rather finicky. It jumps like 3 or 4 times only, so you need to make him follow you. Found pizza. Cool. I think that this should do. Yep. Life on hard max and the path onward. To a new section. Which is the abandoned pit to the catacomb. But the abandoned pit is not as important as the catacomb itself. Look at that! Isn't it obvious where we're supposed to go? I mean, just looking at that. But I don't want to go there just yet. I'm gonna save here and call it. So, thank you guys for watching. This one is Rosa. Next time we'll go through the Doors Gate.